So it is 2023, and I know a lot of people want to improve their finances. Like, even the wealthy people try to improve their finances every year or every time. You just need to get better with it. I've been able to build and maintain a healthy money habits over the past years. So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing the financial habits that I am taking into 2023 and the ones that I'm going to start in 2023, because my goal for 2023 is to actually save $50,000. So I'm going to be sharing the financial habits that I'm going to use for that. A lot of these habits are going to be applicable no matter the amount you want to save. You want to save more than that, if you want to save way less than that, these habits are going to be applicable. So the first one is actually knowing my financial triggers, like what makes me spend a lot of money. It's really good to be self-aware when it comes to your finances, because that will help you in the long run, and that will help you to optimize and know what works for you. Personally, I spend a lot of money, and that is when it comes to eating out or just shopping, like spontaneously shopping, when I am overly excited and when I am extremely sad. So those are two ways that I spend money. It's like the extreme, and at least I know that. So this year I'm going to figure out a way to handle that doesn't involve spending a lot of money. It doesn't mean that I won't still buy things. Like an Oreo McFlurry will make me happy when I'm really sad, but I'm just going to find other ways to work around it that'll make me reduce the amounts that I spend, or just at least try to contain that spending habit when it comes. In those times, it's not like I overspend. I just have that you only live once mentality. It's good to have it, but with the goal I want, I need to be able to manage that and control that. The second one is something that I have been doing consistently, like since I started making money and earning money, is keeping a monthly budget, like creating one and sticking to it. In the past, I used to use paper and pen. You can still use old-fashioned paper and pen. What really matters is that you have a budget, you know where your budget is, you know how much you're allocating to different categories, and that's all. Now I use a Google Sheet that just tells me the full picture and full story. And this is because I've gotten to a point where I'm very advanced with my budgeting, and I need to see the full picture, the full story over the past 5 years. So just do what works for you, as long as you have a monthly budget, and also figure out the budgeting style that works for you. The third one is to review my spending. I feel like a lot of times people wait till like the end of the year to review their spending, or they wait till the quarter to review their spending, or monthly. But if you're making a monthly budget, don't wait till the end of the month to review your spending, because when you review it, you've overspent already. So what's the point? You get what I mean? So the best way to do it is to maybe set aside time every week to review your spending. And if you really want to be serious about your money and you want to take full control of your finances, I think you should be willing to spend at least 30 minutes. I don't know how many minutes, but personally, I spend like 30 minutes to an hour every Sunday evening going over my finances. You can take 5 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever works for you. Just make sure you review it weekly so you can actually see if you're overspending already and figure out how to reduce that. This is one thing I've been doing consistently for over 2 years, and I know it has really helped me to review your budget weekly and review your spending weekly, so you can find ways to avoid going over your total monthly expenses, even if you overspend in certain categories. The fourth one is paying yourself first. This isn't something I have been doing in the past. Like, I know this has been advice that people say a lot, and I actually read it from Rich Dad Poor Dad. I read the book last year. I have the financial discipline to still save the amounts that I want to save, but sometimes I just save a bit less than that because I might have overspent in certain areas, and I'm like, okay, at least I know that I have like maybe more than 50% of my saving, or like 70% of my money left to saving. So I don't mind spending an extra like 5% and putting that into my expenses. So this year I actually want to start paying myself first. I would remove a certain amount monthly as soon as it gets to my account, and that just goes to my savings or investments. So that's something I'm going to actually start this year. The fifth one is to automate my finances. I feel like in the past I didn't really automate my finances because I was in full control of things. Like, obviously there are a few things that just come out of my accounts automatically, but it was more of like expenses, bills, etc. But now I want to automate my finances in a way that my investments go straight to the account. When my paycheck comes in, the like emergency funds and sinking funds just go straight into the accounts, and I don't have to do the things myself. I personally enjoy doing it myself, like budgeting, planning, organizing my week, organizing my month, etc. are my actual hobbies. Like I totally enjoy it, and it's just very therapeutic to me. But I just want to try and automate things and just see if it works better, if it helps me save more money. I don't know, I just want to give it a try and see how it goes. But I know that without this I'll still be able to accomplish my goal, but I just want to give it a try and see how it goes. So the next one on my list is figuring out ways to increase my income. So this can also be professionally. Actually, I think professionally should be number one. You have to be ready to invest and acquire skills that would actually help you increase your income exponentially. There are certain skills that actually help you to increase your income exponentially, especially in the long term. So look for skills like that and learn them. Then also I want to focus on things that give me a higher return on investment. So I know, like, with increasing income, a lot of people do side hustles. Like people have like 10, 12, 15 side hustles, but I want to just focus on things that give me a higher return on investment, and I just want to be smarter with my time and money when it comes to increasing income. This is something I really want to focus on because there's only so much expenses that you can reduce. There are a few things I can remove from my expenses, but I do not want to remove them because of the quality of life that I want. So I'd rather focus my time on increasing my income right now, but I still won't give into lifestyle inflation if my salary increases, for sure. The next one is just building a habit of thinking long term. I feel like this is one thing a lot of people suffer with when it even comes to finances, career, and so many other things. You have to be able to build that habit to think long term. I think I have locked this one. I'm going to deny myself some things for the long-term benefits. A tip for you if you find it hard thinking long-term, especially when it comes to your finances, is to create a visual tracker. So there's so many online, you can just print them out and actually track how much you saved, and you can look and see your goal. Maybe your goal is to save $10,000 to pay up your student loans. Then you can see, okay, yeah, this month I need to save $1,000. I put that $1,000 in, now I'm at $6,000. Like when you see how close you are to your goal, you won't want to spend that money on something else because you're like, oh my goodness, I want to go and color that thing, I want to reach that goal, I want to achieve it. So seeing things visually might help if you're a visual person. If you haven't done that in the past, just try it out and see if it works for you. But I find that most times when I have that, it makes me not want to spend on things that I don't need to spend on. So I'll be laser focused on closing that gap. The last one is to continue learning about money and learning about how to use it as a tool to help myself and build my future. So you can learn about credit card points, how to use it to your advantage. You can learn about the stock market. You can learn about a lot of things. If you're able to do that and you get to a point where you use money as a tool to your advantage, then the money will actually start working for you. So that is my long-term goal. I don't want to stress myself. I don't want to worry myself. I want my money to work for me. So I'm just going to continuously learn about money and how to use it to my advantage. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you found it valuable, and I hope sharing the habits that I am carrying into 2023 and once I'm starting in 2023 would help you to actually take full control of your finances in this year and would help you to hit your financial goals for 2023. Please don't forget to smash that like button for me, hit the subscribe button, share this video, leave comments and all that fun stuff. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.